kidding me? Hello, Crackles. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. Are y'all good? Are you all good? Why is there no shoots happening? Why? Someone tell me why? Why? Was down in Bowmen yesterday at their shoot, and it was very good. Very fucking big spot. They have a massive stretch. You'd be wrecked by the time you get from the thing to the start or whatever. But it was very enjoyable. It was good to be in the woods again. And that was the topic of conversation while we were waiting afterwards. It's like, when's the next shoot? I don't know. 6 weeks? What? 3D shoot, like. Because I think the champs are on at the end of the month. Is it the bank holiday weekend? There's, in Wexford. Alright, Shay, in Shay's gaff. Shay was shooting with us yesterday. Shay is a fucking dinger. Thank God he's shooting bare bow. He shot very well. But yeah, we were all going on about, like, why is there no fucking shoots? What's going on? I don't know. Does anybody know? But it turns out Limerick have decided to come to the rescue. They're going to have a shoot. Today's Monday, the 11th of May. I think theirs is Sunday week. Would that be right? It's 20-something. I guess the weekend before the champs, would it be? They have a standard round. What's that? 3D shoot. Is that 2 arrows or 3 arrows? I'm going to have to... You think I'd know? I do know. I just forget, you see. I'm terribly forgetful. I was meant to do this yesterday when I got back from Bowmen. But I'll be honest with you, I was baked. There was a lot of trekking yesterday. And there was a few shots that were dodgy footing-wise, you know. It was there was a good bunch of hard shots there. Very good stuff, very enjoyable, very testing. I was very happy with how I was shooting yesterday. My arrows, I was using the 600, and that was going a little to the right. But not as bad as what it was a while back, which I can put down to the bow completely, I believe, because they were going fucking way to the left. Was it the left? And they were like going like a foot. Yesterday it was like, you know, I got some dinging shots yesterday. I was very happy with that. What let me down yesterday was the group ones. I think I might have got 2 out of a whole bunch. But the group ones, it's just the lack of practicing at that distance. But yeah, there's some cool targets there. I got a few bullseyes. I was very happy with that. Well, 2 I think. But the lads that I was shooting with were on fire. Phelan was from Red Fox. I don't know. He had to go away early afterwards because I said I'd give it till around 4. And if there was something happening, okay. But there was still folks out shooting, and I was thinking, oh, this could go on, and I want to just get home. So I had to take off because you just don't know what kind of traffic you'll hit, you know. It's a good hour and 20 minutes away. I could feel it. My face was dehydrated. I said, I better go while I can. So I did. So I don't know who won what. I know Adrian didn't, and I was surprised at that. Even though Adrian would probably say he wasn't happy, I thought he got a good score. I forget what it was, but I know it was more than mine, which wouldn't be hard. But Phelan, I think, might have nipped him for a medal. Phelan might have won it even. I don't know. I find out. I shall find out. I was going to just say fuck it. Let it go. So yes, so there you go. Went to Bowmen. The team down there put on a great shoot. The woods were excellent. Massive woods, massive stretch. things were all kind of jumbled up. They changed it around, and I thought it was cool. I enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, they have a lot of hard shots there. They have a lot of the Group 1s there, and it's good. It's good practice. And now, thankfully, Limerick when is Limerick? You know when Limerick's happening, right? Go to Limerick, come on. There was a good crowd there now yesterday. This fucking chair is gonna go out the fucking window. There was a good crowd yesterday at Bowmen. And there was another shoot on up the country, as we all know, the Bluebell, and apparently they were very happy with the turnout they got on both days. They were very happy. Big success. So congratulations to the Bluebell shoot. I'm delighted it went well for you. And hopefully I get there myself. I won't say win because it'd only make a liar out of me. But that no Mayo. Fucking hell. I gotta get my things in order. But you know. But it's rare to be in a position where you can't go to a shoot. Because there's no fucking shoots on that you can't go to. And you do need shoots regularly to get a bit of momentum. I'm convinced of this. You can be training all you want. Best training is competition, club competitions in all the different woods. As you know yourself, people. I think a lot of people will feel it now today because of that fact. There's also a lot of trekking through forest, up and down, and fucking, rocks and stuff. It's great, but you know, if you don't do it regularly, you feel it. I didn't feel it. I know, of course I did. I didn't feel it physically, but it was pretty much like someone just switched up my lights. I was gone, just wrecked. I know what I was doing Saturday, but that's great. Isn't that great? So I'm looking forward to Limerick. Limerick's awesome. Limerick is awesome. Down to Crazy J. Hey Jay, Crazy J. I hope your dog's doing well. Poor little thing. So what I had something else, but I cannot think of it. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be getting another batch of 650s for the Batman bow. As soon as the 600s are dead, there's no panic, there's no rush. I mean, the 650s I got off of Jose from Clout Archery, they're really going to be from my indoor shooting. Mark Daly's like, if they're so great, why didn't you bring them? And the truth was told. I was afraid I'd smash them off a tree or off a rock. It's like, I just got them, I want to enjoy them. But Mark, go to Limerick, by the way. Don't be a baby now. Don't be a baby. Come on, go to Limerick and don't break any arrows. Come on for the crack, for love fucking God, come on. There's fucking very little happening as it is, you know what I mean? I know Adrian's gonna go, and Finn is the UKFAC champion in her category, in case you didn't know that. So fucking well done, Finn, that's a big deal. Well done, congratulations. I should have actually got a list and give a shout out to all the winners at UKFAC. You know, you'll have some buttes say, oh sure, we're all winners, we all took part, so yeah, fuck off. You're not, okay? Did you get a medal? If you didn't get a medal, you're just like me. You're a loser, baby. A loser. But that's fun too, isn't it? There can be fun heading that. Come on, the fuck. I know. Weirdest thing, a bunch of them got heat stroke in Wales. Who'd have thought? They were told it was going to be piss and rain, and they just get fucking heat stroke. It was lovely where we were yesterday. It was warm-ish, not overly warm, but there was parts where there was a breeze going through the fucking woods at one stage, and it had ice on it. It was cold. It was like it bite you. But heat stroke is not fun. It is not fun. I had it once ever, and I said from then on, we'd say come June, I'm investing like every year in a bunch of straw hats for work. Because I was there one day, I was just bringing up a pillar, and you get into what you're doing and you forget that the fucking sun is beating down top of you. You'd be just sweating away and no good. You just get nauseous. It's not good. It's not nice. It's not pleasant. And it can last for a few days. It's a fucker. You can be getting vomiting and shit. And when it's really bad, it's not nice. So get a hat, people. Get a hat. You know what I mean? I know where there's some nice hats. I must do some updates on my website, www.blackbirdpodcast.com. I must put a few updates there for stuff, anything, everything, some chit chat. This is just blah blah blah, by the by. So before I came in here, I was actually going through a bunch of we'll take a little turn here now, out of the woods, away from the arrows and the bows and all of that for a moment. There's all these UFO things that were released. Anyone look at them? I've been trying to find them for things that have been released. They're fucking hard to find. And I think it's there's something dodge about it, isn't there? All these, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, nah, this is bullshit, man. It's just, it's like there's more lies to justify previous lies and compound them. Or maybe I'm wrong, and maybe they're 100% telling you the truth, as they're known to do, not. But if this is one of my little pet peeves, or what you call it, guilty pleasures. Looking at all these fucking stupid shits. The one there now, I've seen documentaries before, because you know, if you don't believe they went to the moon, or if you do believe they went to the moon, hello Donald, by the way, in the I believe they went to the moon camp. How's it going, Donald? I hope you're good. I hope you're watching. You're probably not. But yeah, because they were saying, like, you know, in one of the hush hush videos that was going around the internet in the 90s, I think, maybe earlier, 90s, I think, yeah. That's when I came upon it. And they were saying that when they got to the moon and they landed on their craft on the thingy, your man was looking out the window before he did his walk, and he saw all these monster big UFOs parked all around the place. And then he saw some beings and stuff, and then they finally approached him and said, fuck off, go on now, fuck off back there and don't come back. And that's what they're saying when they came back, that they were so dejected looking and kind of, I don't know, they were lifeless nearly. I think that's a crock of shit. I don't think they went to the moon. I don't think they've ever gone to the moon. I don't think anything. It's all been in a fucking Hollywood movie basement thingy. What you call them? Soundstage? With some fucking CGI bullshit. But that's just me. So a lot of the things are coming out. It's just, look, it's when you find yourself looking at these things and then you're looking out the window and you see the fucking, you know, you see the trees, the grass and the wind. There's birds, there's rabbits. Far off down the field, there's a few cows. You're thinking, this is horseshit. This is so horseshit. No one went to no fucking moon. That's my opinion. I'm staying with it. I think it's a crock of shit. And then there'll be, what was the thing people would say after? Oh no, I don't think they went to the moon. But why didn't Russia say something then? Why didn't Russia say something? Why didn't they be saying, why about all the people who followed the thingy? Follow what thingy? The space can. Okay, let's look at that. I reckon maybe it was a satellite at best. At fucking best. With a sensor on it. That's it. Tops. And it just fucking crashed down on the moon. And that's it. That's what we're following. Or else they're all in cahoots. Think about that. There's a fucking twist for you. There's one government. And every country's government, we'll say, are just departments of the big government. That's what's happening. You're in a fucking TV show, people. That's what I think. It's just all fucking fun and games. It's all nonsense. But it's good entertainment sometimes. good entertainment. It's like pizza. Even when it's cold, you're going to eat it, aren't you? You have a nibble, then you'll have the whole fucking thing. Then you'll chance another one. You say, it's not too bad. It's actually good. Taste is still good. But you know in your heart, this is not good for you. For your heart. So yeah, I've been diving through all of them. There's been some spectacular things, but at the same time, there's been some fucking Scooby-Doo bullshit there, like. I imagine the effort gone into all of these things must be so complex. So complex. Yeah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for a minute. Fucking UFOs. So, Jesus. Then for kicks, just to balance it out, I said I'll watch an interview with this guy. I think he's like the founder of the movement, of the Flat Earth movement. I don't know what he's saying, but I think he mentioned he's been quizzed by a guy, is what it was. And your man goes, oh, if it's not a globe, then how thick is the earth? How deep is the earth? And this guy was telling him that the human race has only managed to drill down 8 miles, is it? And then it's like, they can't go any further. There's like a force field or something, which is interesting. It's like, why is all this shit about, you'd wonder, why is it all? I'm just looking at a painting and I've just seen 2 cool things that I didn't see before. Right now I know I'm lying to myself and say, oh, I'm going to come in here now and get a close-up of that and do some pencil sketches of it and then maybe a completely different painting. But I know I won't. But it's nice just to see it. Sometimes it's nice just to see it. Just to see a thing and say, oh, that's beautiful. Bye. No photo. No film. You know, no sketching. Just, oh yeah, I remember you. That was lovely. So what else? I'm totally unprepared today, people. I'm kind of broken. But I was in a cunt mood this morning. Fuck, was I? I eat stoned this morning. But I focused all that energy. There was one stone at work. It was massive. And it was just massive, okay? I figured if I didn't get it into the wall today, the wall would be too high to get it in any other time. But it was like fucking that tall off the table. It was fucking like easy that long. And it was about that fucking deep. A monster. It's like one of those old limestones that you could see that they've worked on. Whoever worked on that, it must have been 100 years ago, more. Because it's not like new stone, it's all reclaimed limestone. I don't know where it came from, I'd say. But you can see that it's like around from my town, there's a lot of this kind of stone. Well, mainly on the bridge, which is still in use. But there used to be steps and shit around the town that disappeared through the 80s and early 90s. Replaced with the modern day shite. Isn't modern day architecture shit? Pure shit. I think it's shit. I love it when I get to work in a restoration job with the stone, or even the old farm yards. They might get you to fucking rejig a fucking, I don't know, a barn or something, and you get to play with the limestone, and there's the odd red brick you just put in here and there, pepper it in, and it looks really beautiful. It has, what does it? There's a harmony about it that is missing, I think, completely from modern day architecture. I think modern day architecture is a piece of shit. It's like another thing I saw before I came in here. There's this guy I see him on Instagram sometimes, an Irish guy, and he's always highlighting shit. He seems very good, but like he's like the type of show you can't watch all the time because you get depressed. Is there any hope in the world? He seems to find all this negative shit and just pump it 24/7. Like, God, get a holiday in you, man. But it's all factual, and then he'll just give it a little twist. But yeah, it's a bit fucking much. I need all the sunshine I can get. But there's this art competition in Australia. It's like a big deal art competition, like for serious artists, fine art. And he was showing you the image of the one who won it this year. It's fucking disgustingly lacking in so many things. I wouldn't even call it art. It is just so captured. Whoever the decision process to make this the winner is so captured. It is so fucking bad. It's like there's an attack on excellence. There's an attack on those who strive for excellence in their field. It's like there's some fucking ideology that has been politicized to fuck, and they're attacking all these good things. Things that give you fucking reason to jump out of bed in the morning and be excited about doing a good job about a thing. No, that's not allowed. They don't want that. Because if you see this fucking picture, it's shit. It's pure shit. And that's it by itself. But if you see the paintings that were in there for the competition that it won against, someone needs to get beat the fuck up for that. Okay? It's a crime against art. Because a lot of people are intimidated by art, and it's because of people like this. Art is for everybody. Art feeds your soul, people. And without art, you wouldn't have anything that you enjoy today. Aside from alcohol and drugs, probably. But other than that, you probably wouldn't have any 90% of the things you enjoy today. You wouldn't have them. You know what I mean? You'd have no TV shows, you'd have no movies, you'd have no music, you'd have no fucking cool cover for your phone or posters for your wall, you know, whatever. It'd be just fucking black and white or bits of grey. That's about it. Shit. No, you know, nothing to poke your brain, nothing to fucking give your heart a little thrill, none of that. And these fucking, this now is like, I suppose it's up there with the Turner Prize, is it? Is that an art thing? It is, isn't it, the Turner? But it's an absolute joke. I've been looking at a lot of art stuff. It's just, how they can call it art blows my mind. It's definitely mental health issues, I think. Just looking at it, I get the fuck. 7-year-old in the kitchen is doing something way superior than that. They've just got no soul. They've got no talent in it. There's just no feeling about it. There's no skill to it. There's nothing. It's just blah. Blah. Shit. Pure shit. Australia, get your shit together. You fucking backward cunt. Okay? That's a bit harsh, perhaps. Not Australia, per se. But the people in Australia on that, whatever. What is that? Is that a fucking committee that comes and makes this decision? Probably. They shouldn't be allowed anywhere near it. Like, they fucked it up. Yeah, I've been looking back on all this stuff, spurred on by the shit they're turning out now, calling art. It's sad. Then you see Banksy. Anyone know Banksy? Banksy's a bit of a legend. There was a big statue put in somewhere in London, a significant location in London. Stepping on this bit, there's a guy in a suit with a flag. He's holding a flag, and the flag is billowing into his face. So he's walking blindly off the plinth, we'll say, of this fucking high-rise thing that he's standing on. It's very symbolic. There's a lot in it. Blind patriotism walks you off a cliff. This kind of thing. It's very good though. It looks cool. It's very striking. But then there's a lot of the stuff, the Georgian stuff is very striking when it's done right. But even that is fucking superior in so many ways to this fucking thing that won this painting competition. My God, painting my hole. It's shite. I think that's why a lot of artists just don't bother anymore. They'll do whatever. They'll try so many different things, and they'll do whatever their discipline is in their spare time. Not like a hobby, because you can't call it a hobby. It's a calling. It's what you call, I don't know what the fuck they call it. They have a word for everything, the fuckers. They just need a word for everything. Every box needs a tag. Fucking thing. So you just do it when you can, I suppose, and then you've no instruction, other than from inside yourself, and you're just projecting it out. It's like bringing a dream to the real, Dreams begin in reality. That's a cool quote. It's not mine, but I like it. I mention it now and then when I remember it. It kind of comes and goes. Dreams begin in reality. And that is so fucking true. Some people dream shit up, then they make it. And then you have a tangible object or movement in the world you live in, which is not the dream world. And that's interesting. And people just blasé that. It's not their fault. It's the way they've been conditioned to do so. It's like you've been like... When you start looking at things and seeing things and realizing how fucking stupid you are, you're like, fuck, I knew it. I knew I was a dope. So then you start, it's like you overcompensate and you start fucking diving into all kinds of things that you think are smart. And you're like, I don't know what he's saying. Say it again. And you just go over these things over and over and over again. And then you find that you gravitate to certain, we'll say, documentary types on a particular subject. And it could be varied. And the same with, the ones I usually look at for the most part would have been, before I exhausted, is art and artists and history, architecture and history, music, musicians, movies and movie stars when there was movie stars. And then, of course, that got ruined when I started going on about these Hollywood murders. Was it back in the 40s, 1940s, 1920s even? The place is riddled with cults, like, it's just fucking... Then you start wondering what's actually going on there, who's pulling the levers, and then you hear about all the government agencies that are involved in Hollywood. And then did you know that Hollywood is the only wood that you can make a magic wand out of for a witch? There's a lot of this going on. It's a fucking eye-opener. And then from that, then it led into all these religious fucking conspiracies and stuff. It's like, fuck. So that was most of the early 2000s. Fucking hell. And then it's back to the UFOs just to lighten it up. So you be thinking, I'd love to meet an alien and go for a spin in the fucking flying saucer and just check it out without the probes, if you don't mind. Just to get away from all this other crazy. Humans are the... I don't want to paint everyone with the same brush, I suppose, because I don't think I'm so bad. So if I'm not so bad, there's loads of people who aren't so bad. I know they are. But when they're bad, they're fucking very bad. Very, very bad. There's a podcast I've been listening to lately. I've only come across it recently. What's it called? I want to get the name right. Those... What are they fucking called? What you call it when you're... tinfoil hat people, conspiracy. Oh yeah, the conspiracy theory guys. I think that's what it's called, the conspiracy theory guys. A bunch of Irish. Well, it's one Irish guy. He's doing a fucking. He's full time at this. Now, if you're sensitive to language, it's not for you, okay? Because these guys just fucking... If you think I'm bad, I'm a walk in the park compared to these folks. Because he'll have friends coming in now and then, and he does serious research. I mean, his podcast can go on for 7 fucking hours, you know what I mean? But I have him on at work, have it on the background. I'm in and out, but you get a big picture about it. Covers a whole host of different things, and it's all really... The history they go into is unbelievable, and then they find out that there's a different history on the history. So then they... your brain will be sore. It's like going to a lecture, but it's so good. I'm kind of addicted to it at the minute. I was watching I was listening. I was listening to a few of them. I hop it because they're so long, you know. There was one about, is it Charlie Manson? You know this person? And I was wondering, because the reason I saw it was, I saw a few clips just pop up on various social media things of late. And it'd be just like a 2-minute interview piece or whatever. And you've this guy he had a swastika and he's like cut into his forehead. Must be fashionable then, I don't know. But he's talking some serious stuff. And then I'm like, who is this cracker? And then you hear about all the murders with the whole thing. And these guys go to the day he was born and they bring it forward. And they have so much information. They're not trying to justify shit. They're just laying out all the facts. And then there's a bit of speculation where there's a few pieces missing. But with all the facts they have, they make a leap. And then there's a lot of joking and swearing along the way. So there was that. Then there was Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam, am I correct in thinking that they're asserting that the American government, and I think the British government might be tied in with this, will launch this fake alien invasion where they'll have these projections in the sky, and they'll have some mutilated humanoids that they've been working on since World War II with the Nazis, going around looking like aliens, but they're not. They're fucking warped individuals. This is what they're saying. This is what they're hearing. This is what they're telling you. And in the projections, you'll see there's actually, you know, military jets blowing shit up. So, yay. That'd be interesting. So they go on about that. I've only started that before I saw the other thing. I bounced to that. And there was another one, but I fucking forget it. But it's interesting. They're not trying to lead you astray. Like I said, they're dealing with facts, reports, blah, blah, blah. Because what put me off all that UFO fucking stuff is when you have interviews and shit. They're always talking about, well, I saw these files. And they had a stamp on it from this office, top secret, super top secret. And I'm like, I could do that for you, man. I could fake a file for you, not a bother. Oh, yeah, we landed on the sun. It was easy. That's just fucking nonsense. So, didn't you have to zoom out, okay? It's easy for you to sit there and say, oh, you're tapped, you're mental, you're stupid, da-da-da-da-da. Whatever. But until you go there, shh. So you have to zoom out then and you have to say, okay, why is there all this noise and all this kind of the flavour of the noise and the spectacular nature of a lot of it. I mean, the spectacular violence, everything is fucking zoomed out big time. It's pumped up big time. And it's so surreal and so crazy. And you have to wonder, why? And if these... Another one that blew my mind, if they're always on about the aliens don't want you to see them. Why are they going on shiny fucking lights on their ships for then? If that's what's that about? Because you know, when you get your brand new phone and it's super duper and it can do fucking everything. If you're getting that into the market today, what the fuck do they have that they're not showing you, you know? That they're saying, oh, we can't let them see that for another 10, 15 years. Fuck it, blow their mind. It's probably frying your brain. There's still a lot of reports about the fucking frequencies that the phone uses. It's not good for you. So that's where I bounce around when I'm overtired or too tired or angry. That's where I bounce. And I bounce all around the shop. And it's very entertaining. Sometimes it's food for thought. But that's why I go to the woods to shoot. Being in the woods is fucking awesome. Having an excuse to be in the woods is just great. It justifies you being in the woods, obviously. Otherwise, you're just a weirdo in the woods. But you see so many things, especially if you're prone to taking photos. There's lots of photo moments in the woods. Even if you're shooting in a competition. Bringing the bow and the arrows, it's just fucking awesome. Limerick now, Limerick, I think it's 2 weeks from now. Today is like the 11th of May, okay? I think it's the 20-something it's on. So maybe I'm thinking Sunday week, okay? And Limerick has a fucking beautiful wood. It's massive. I mean, it's so massive. But there's two different sides and they're so different. It's like one is older than the other. Do you know what I mean? You see these moss-covered fucking twisted, fallen, semi-fallen trees. It looks awesome. You could write a story just on the scene, you know what I mean? You can imagine so many things happening in that particular scene. It's picture perfect. Beautiful. I'm going to get a blast of photos. That's what I'm going to do, as ever, in Limerick. And some video. And blast it all over the shop. Because it's beautiful woods. But it's good to go there. It hurts you. And obviously you have to watch where you're walking. You're focusing on your shooting. You're having to crack with people right in front of you. You know, you're exhausted. There's the muscles are feeling it, the effort going up and down the hill. Some are slippy as fuck, so you got to be extra careful because you can get some nasty falls. You can fall on your arrows. That's not good. I mean, that's not good for a number of reasons. You could, I mean, my arrows aren't super expensive, but I remember when I was buying them the first time, I was like, how much? It's like a Jew or something. No, but it's like, it's just the whole hassle of going getting them again. It's like, god damn, fuck, no, I don't want that. I have an abundance of arrows now, and that's where I want to keep it. I have a few other things that I'm trying to source at the moment. Once I've them out of the way, I'm going to go and source another batch of arrows, another batch of 650s off of Jose at Cloud Archery, because they suit my bow, the Batman bow, so fucking well. The ones I got off from, the last ones I got off from are awesome. I actually got two. This is how cool Cloud Archery is, okay? I met him yesterday. And he was asking about the arrows, was I happy and all that. And I said, yeah, super, they're awesome. For me, they're grand. Because I was trying to explain that they're for the indoors. That's what the whole thinking was. To help me just get as close to a point on as I can get at 20 yards with the Batman bow. And if it behaves. And they're doing a treat. There's an inch or two in it. I'm not joking. No, I haven't been practicing. I've been shooting. But tomorrow now I've penciled in, I think, an hour and a half to shoot after work, which is good. And then I'll give it a day off, and then I'll go again. Kind of every second day. It's more manageable. It just is, okay? And I heard from Sandra, hello Sandra, that I should get some hairspray for the feathers, for, you know, give them a bit of protection in the rain. I must try this. I must, because it gives them that little kind of protection, I guess, so they don't absorb the rain. The rain just bounces off them, because they can get I suppose they can soak it up, and then there's a drag. Then Mark Daly was saying I could do something with the weights at the front of my 600s and make it so they'll fly more like 650s. But as he was saying, I was thinking, that's a lot of work in my brain. I'll have to take them out. I need the time. I don't have that. I don't have the temperament. It's mainly I don't have the temperament. You saw how I am with fucking Allen keys and shit. I'm like, it's on the menu, but like next year maybe, you know. This year's just fucking figuring out. Would you believe it? It's only now I figured out what arrow suits that bow, and it's a dream to shoot. Like I said, I don't know how many I shot. I'm actually going to throw a target up there tomorrow when I go shooting, just to make sure, you know, practice what you want to play. Because I was trying to cut the grass. I'm still not fucking finished. The morning dew here lasts for fucking days. And then you try to cut the damn thing and it's soaking, and the poor lawnmower's getting fucked up. The strimmers didn't work a damn. So it's like, fuck it. I'm going in. Good luck, you goddamn bastard. So that's how it all goes, people. Now I'm going to go write some book. I'm on chapter 9. I got through chapter 8 eventually. Chapter 9, it's weird. It's weird writing a book. You should try it. It's fucking weird. This started out as a fucking song, I think. Or was it a poem? Then I said, it might be a song. Oh, no, maybe it's an essay. And then Marson was talking to me. I was okay, now it's going to be a book. I've never written a book. I can't spell for shit. My grammar is brutal. Writing, I used to be writing a lot, but I don't know. If you write, do you write books? What do you do? I figured I'd just get it all down on pages, and that's a good start, right? But once it's finished, because what I do is when I finish a chapter, I print it out, and I put it in my folder. And then when I'm going to start a new chapter, or if I'm in the middle of a chapter, I might go back to the pages and just try to read, I don't know, maybe a chapter prior to where I am at, and get a bit of a run into it, get some momentum into that. And it's cool, it gets you out of a bother. But then you'd be thinking, damn, that doesn't sit right with me. That could be changed. You're editing it, I suppose, you know. So I'll probably do that when it's finished, because it's slow going as it is. I got off on I was like a greyhound at the start. But then with it, you know, as you're getting busier, it's like, fuck. The thoughts of getting up early on a day off to go riding is not appealing. I just want to stay in the comfort zone. But I get up and and then I'm deleting because I fucking hit the wrong key. It's a fucking car crash. But then I get it. I wake up a bit, probably third coffee, because I was watching this fucker go on about he's doing all these reports on companies that are selling shit, you know, and they want to make sure that you're not getting ripped off, basically. And turns out we're getting ripped off like you wouldn't believe. But the coffee I used to drink coffee, but then the kids kind of came, and then you'd be moving. I was moving frequently for a spell, and then, you know, shit gets broken, it gets fucked out. So he said, I haven't time, just give me the jar coffee. And then it's manky, so you get a different jar, and then you find a jar that's acceptable. And I'll be honest with you, they're kind of all shit, aren't they? And it seems like they're getting to be even more so. But this guy, anyway, he's doing a whole... I just thought, oh, coffee, I like coffee. And then he says, the coffee I'm drinking isn't coffee. I'm like, okay, I guess. But then, all the brands you think you know that you'll get in Ireland are shit. And to make it worse, they've put less in the jar. The jars are a little bigger, which is misleading. It's just to bang up the money. We shouldn't have to fucking look into everything. We shouldn't have to, you know, examine every fucking item we pick up to see what the fuck is in this. How many fucking chemicals are in this? This shouldn't have to be the case. There should be watchdogs for this shit. And it seems like they're asleep at the wheel. I mean, this guy was an independent fucking guy, just looking to... This is his hobby, maybe? I don't know. He was like an investigative journalist or something in the food department. But it went into big commerce after that. But he had to start there and bring out all these examples. And I was like, God damn it. Fuck it. I need the coffee. I know it's not coffee. I know it's kind of shit. You kind of know when you drink a cold that, I drink this shit. Ugh. But I'm still drinking it at the minute. I tried to just go tea only. Barry's tea. But I feel sedated. But then all of a sudden I'm a volcano. And I think it's just like withdrawal symptoms. So I'm back on the coffee. I'm not even drinking at all. It's just the fucking... It goes with the cigarettes. It's habits, isn't it? It's all about habits. And I might just go on. But then again, trying to get coffee, like coffee beans, you're back to square one, really. You're back in the same arena. The same shit is the same questions. It's like, where is this from? Can I trust that? I don't know. Smell it? I know nothing about this. Then they're saying, no, you have to buy your own. Like, fuck, I don't need a factory just to have a cup of coffee. When did things get so fucking convoluted? Cunt. And it's all suits making these stupid fucking things happen. Interfering with my calm, my chill, my relaxamundo. Fuckers. So yeah, in short, Valley Bowmen was awesome. Well done, Valley Bowmen team. Great woods you have down there, by the way. Great. Limerick is on soon, which is awesome. You'll find all that out on Facebook or on their website. I'll actually spread it around as well for what it's worth. I'm looking forward to going there, and I will be going there. I think it's the week before the champs. I feel it's the week before the champs. Yeah, the champs will be awesome. Expect a big crowd at that. That'll be hard. Wexford's fucking hard. You missed the target in Wexford and your arrow is excuse me, 9 out of 10 times your arrow is fucked. Okay, it's just gonna hit this wall and it's just not good. It's not good. So just hit the target. That's the attitude down there. Hit the target, you'll be fine. So looking forward to that. But we gotta figure out why there's no shoots. You know, the weather is kind of better than what it was, and you'd expect more shoots, wouldn't you? Is it just makes sense? It's just such a contrast to the start of the year when I was thinking, oh man, it's stacked. It's all excited. And now it's the absolute fucking opposite. Damn it. I don't know who does these things or who can make these things happen, but fuck it, get on it, people. Make it happen. Let's have some shoots. Let's get some atmosphere going in the community, okay? Instead of bitching and moaning. Sorry, that's me. Yeah, fuck you. What else did I have I had something. I was on a roll there. Oh yes, the recap. So yes, we had the archery, we have Limerick coming up, then we have the champs, and then we have the Berger shoot. I'm sorry. Is that how do you pronounce? Is it Berger or Berg? I'm saying Berger. That's what everyone else is saying. Are you going to the Berger shoot? Are you going to have fries with that? But I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be intense. Like 180 something fucking arrows in a day. That'll be intense, and it'll be great practice. Fucking splendid practice. But after that, I'm oblivious. I'm fucking oblivious. I've stopped looking at the calendar because it's a lying bastard. And someone needs to get a spanner to that. And, I mean, I suppose it's got the buck stops with all the clubs, doesn't it? It's not like you can't point the finger at any one. It has to be all. So I don't know. I just wonder why the fuck it's not happening. It sucks. That's all. I'm annoyed. Need more shoots. Within a 2-hour radius would be super. 2 hours is a bit of a journey, but you do it. You know, you'd make the sacrifices and you'd go and it'd be great. Meet all the crackers, all the Dumbrody loonies, all the fucking loonies from Black Castle Archers, my favourite loonies. Hey Rambo, where the fuck were you this Sunday, man? Don't tell me you got heat stroke over in Wales, did you? Are you still over in Wales? Probably. He's probably still in Wales. And Stoby, good to see you, sir. Enjoy that badge. Keep it on your hat, son. And what's that? I made a whole bunch. Shay, obviously from Wexford. And is it Richard? Richard Burke, is that it? Mr. Spitfire? Fucking lucky dude, man. Lucky dude. Where is it? I wasn't lying to you, man. I love the Spitfire. There's a documentary on this. The invention of the Spitfire. The original. And it's a sad story, but it's... it depends on how you look at it, I suppose. I think they're fantastic. I used to watch these on online. I've never have I seen ever one. I might have seen one in real life once, or maybe it was a dream. I don't know. I get confused. But they are a fucking beautiful plane. They are so goddamn beautiful. The way they look, the way they sound. To go in one of them, man, would be some fucking trip. Just fucking beautiful. They're beautiful. But the documentary is equally beautiful because there's a lot of the plane in them. And there's a lot of reenactments, like with actors and shit, of the whole design process and the sketches and stuff and all the technical drawings and stuff. And then it's a beautiful story. You'll find it on YouTube, people. Just go check it out. Who invented the Spitfire? And you'll find it. It's a great story. Sad story, but a great story. And funny enough, when you get a video like that, I think it's like maybe an hour, something, maybe a bit more. But it's worth your while watching it. If you're into anything mechanical, you'd love it. I don't know shit about mechanical, but I know I love these planes. They're awesome. And I made up balls of the fucking, again, little fucking shit and glue. That's a bad combination. But it's a beautiful plane. My grandfather used to do these. He's actually the one that got me into models in the first place. He used to do loads of World War II planes, the bombers. Massive. So they were fucking beautiful. I think, if I'm lucky enough to have the time to do it later on, I'd get a bunch of models just to fuck, have them hanging off the ceiling or something. They're awesome. They're cool. Just all this small shit is just not good for my mental health. I just get angry. Like the fucking Tasmanian devil on a coffee table. Shit flying everywhere. Oh, lordy. But it's fun. So I've lost my train of thought again. But what a note to finish on. The Spitfire. Beautiful plane. Beautiful invention. Great documentary. You should go watch it. And there'll be loads of links to other such documentaries of like when they phased it out, what took over, and so on and so forth. It's worth to watch, you know what I mean? Worth a watch, people. Now, if there's anyone with any suggestions who wants me to talk about anything, or I'll hear you, I'll listen to you. I'm not saying I'll do it. But, you might know something that we might have in common that I might say, oh, that's a good idea. I'll go and research that, get some questions on it, and we'll have a little chat. Until next time, my crackers, I gotta go because I gotta write a book. I've been going the last 20 minutes. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what I've just said to you guys. But thank you for watching. And it's also on Spotify if you want to check that out. And I'll see you at the next shoot. Well, I'll see you before then. Well, you'll see me. I don't know how this works. Okay, I'm tired. I'm going now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Be good.